What is 2/3 divided by 3/4? When we have a division sign, we change it to multiplication and we flip the right part. We have 4/3. We then multiply across. 2 times 4 is 8 and 3 times 3 is 9. What is 4 divided by 2/3? We could rewrite this as 4/1 times by the reciprocal, which is 3/2. We then multiply across, and 4 times 3 is 12. 1 times 2 is 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Let's convert this mixed fraction to an improper fraction. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. So we have 8/3 with the same denominator. And we change divide to times, which means we flip the numerator and denominator. So we get 5/4. We're allowed to simplify diagonally. We're going to divide diagonally by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2, and 4 divided by 4 is 1. Multiplying across, we have 2 times 5, which is 10, and we have 3 times 1, which is 3. What is a fraction divided by another fraction? We can rewrite this as 3/4 divided by 2/3. Imagine hidden brackets here and here. We're going to change this division sign to a multiplication sign. We flip the right part. We have 3/2. 3 times 3 is 9. Multiplying across, we have 4 times 2 is 8. To add fractions, we need to find a common denominator. The common denominator is 15. 3 times 5 is 15, so we multiply the numerator by 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15, so we multiply the numerator by 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 10 plus 9 is 19, and the common denominator is 15. Here's our answer. Let's subtract two fractions. We find a common denominator, 6. 6 is a number that 3 and 2 both fit into. 3 times 2 is 6, so 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 3 is 6, so 1 times 3 is 3. 8 minus 3 is 5, and we copy the common denominator. Let's use BEDMAS to simplify this expression. We'll do the multiplication first before adding. We have 3/4 plus, and these 3's cancel. So we have 2, and 2 is the same thing as 2/1, or multiplying top and bottom by 4, we have 8/4. 3 plus 8 is 11, and we combine the bottoms to be 4. Let's rewrite this division statement as multiplication. So we have 6/9. And we're allowed to clean up the inside of the bracket. Multiplying top and bottom by 5, we have 7 times 5 is 35. By the way, 6/9, we can divide by 3, we get 2/3. 1 times 2 is 2, and 2 times 3 is 6. And 2/6, dividing top and bottom by 2, is 1/3. And we're multiplying by this expression here. 35 minus 4 is 31/5. Multiplying across, we have 31/15. According to BEDMAS, we must divide first before adding or subtracting. But we can treat this as one term, and so we're allowed to add these outer terms separately. 9 plus 1 is 10. And we have this term here, which is -3, and we're going to change division to multiplication by flipping the right side. So this is 3/1. So we have 10 minus 3 times 3 is 9. The final answer is 1. There are 1,200 bushels of hay, and we want to share between two families. The smaller family has 4 members, and the larger family has 6 members. How many bushels of hay should the larger family receive? Assuming that each family receives a fair portion and each person is equivalent, we'll say that 4 plus 6 is a total of 10 people. Let's calculate how much one person should get. So if 1,200 bushels need to be shared with 10 people, let's divide by 10 to find out how much one person should get. We cross off a 0, so that means the answer is 120. One person should receive 120 bushels. So the family of 6 people should receive 6 times 120, which is 720 bushels of hay.